It's Madden NFL 23. All eyes are on Cooper Kupp. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Rams and the 49ers on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they enter play. They come in playing reasonably well. Losers the last time out, but winners of 4 of 5 before that. On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers.
Well, down on the field, they're all thinking the same thing that they do every week, Charles. All the work, all the preparation over the past week, it all leads up to these next 4 quarters.
It's suspenseful now, Brandon, but once that ball is kicked, that ball will go out the window. From then on, it's just time to execute and fight for a win.
SoFi Stadium. This will be fielded inside the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers.
They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And normally in this spot we talk about passing numbers from last week, but this time it's all about the rushing. 3 times he found the end zone in his last ball game. He is a do-everything quarterback, and you have to expect we'll see him call his own number here as well.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
To throw, it's Lance.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on the 3rd and 12.
Now Lance.
Eluding the pressure right.
Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down. He's going to keep this again.
And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
From the gun, it's Lance. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
And the spin looked pretty, but more for style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there. On 2nd and goal, Lance. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the 49ers are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Condon. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun. Condon. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. The throw. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Lance flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance to the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. Hands it off out of the gun. And down to the 41. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here. And we'll step aside. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle from 13 yards out. And the Niners are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
It's a gain of 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, Condon. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
First and 10.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down. Back to throw. Condon. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Condon under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Nick Bosa providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Well, last game he had 2 sacks, got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
In his own end zone, it's Lance. He'll buy some time right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Play action. Now it's Lance. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Lance going to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Hard throw. Incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Standing just about on his own goal line. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start the drive. Condon. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter. But that time, they were up to the challenge.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for dealing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Rams on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He's got Edwards-Helaire on the out route. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Looking to throw. Condon. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they have panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. And his kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun now for Lance. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's caught inside the 35. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And here's a handoff out of the gun. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Chandler Jones able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain an 11-point spread.
This is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for Rams. First down.
Throwing on first down. Condon finding Edwards-Helaire once again. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. 6 yards left on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 49ers 35-yard
Back to throw. Condon. Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. The 40. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Santos now to add the PAT. And it's 21-3. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Rams ready to go on offense. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Condon working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Off the bootleg. Condon. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Condon. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, LA! Jonnu Smith, 57 yards. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over them as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass, exactly where it needed to be. Very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Fields it right around the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. but just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost, but if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The Niners on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And they'll give it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And now they'll throw with Lance. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield, here's Lance. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Lance going to try and throw on third down here. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Throwing to start the drive. Condon. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Operating from the gun. Condon. This is Smith with a grab. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, Condon. Catch made here by Campbell. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to throw again. This is Hamler on the receiving end. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So we have only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Throwing to start the drive. Condon. It's caught. Smith. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Back to throw. Condon. This pass caught by Hamler. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Condon. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Off play action. Condon. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here's Bradley Pinion now. as he'll punt it away for the second time. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He'll get 9 yards on the keeper there, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd and 1. Lance looking to throw it. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Fielded at the 43. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Edwards-Helaire. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Condon. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for L.A. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. From the gun, it's Lance. Taking a shot for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Throwing now is Lance. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Call it a loss of 4 on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Throwing to start the drive. Condon. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Condon. And that will be incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. The Lance going to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. from the gun. Lance. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down about the 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Now the point after try for Santos. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
On 1st and 10, Condon. That'll be caught by Cup. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Condon. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
That's good. Rams, 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The tackle by Eric Armstead. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Condon. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Condon. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. 2nd down and 4. Back now here on EA Sports. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a 1st down. McCaffrey on the toss right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, Condon. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went the wrong direction. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. This will wind up a loss on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs to keep up with your theme there. Play keep away. 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Lance to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sand. Now Lance. Got his target, Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. It's a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And Lance now to throw. Got a man, that's IU. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Condon. And that's off the mark, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Condon. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Condon. And that is incomplete.
It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Campbell making the catch. And he is going to have the Rams 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Back to throw again. Back to the same target, Campbell.
The pass complete to Paris Campbell. It's a game of 5. Brings up
looking to throw on 2nd down. Condon. He's got Smith here. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
A game of 6. And the Rams
throwing on 1st down. Condon. That is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
intended for Cooper Cup. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Condon. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Condon. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Niners are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. From the 47 and 2nd and 5. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. So the victory here for San Francisco, and we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Niners,
they earn one final victory and finish the regular season at 13-4.
And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for L.A.,
this loss will mean they finish the season on the wrong side of 500 at 8-9.
And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit all the way to the end.